நீங்க பேசுங்க சார். நான் தான் வெல்கம் பண்ணுறேன்.
Shall we start?
நீங்க வெல்கம் பண்ணுங்க.
Shall we start or we have to wait for some more time?
சார் குட் ஆஃப்டர்நூன் சார்.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Shall we start?
எஸ் சார் 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 சார்.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, I like to give an welcome address to you, sir.
Yeah, you can. Yes, sir. You can short. Short. If,
Good afternoon,
yes.
sir. On behalf of Leilani Publication, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to all to the 4th National Research Workshop on Artificial Intelligence in Biotechnology. This event represents a significant opportunity for researchers, educators, and students to delve into the transformative potential of artificial intelligence within the field of biotechnology, a field that holds promise for advancement in medicine, agriculture, environmental sustainability, and beyond. We are honored to have with us today an esteemed resource person, Dr.G.Ganapathy sir, Assistant Professor at Bishop Heber College. Dr. Ganapathy sir brings with him a wealth knowledge and experience in applying AI to solve complex biotechnology challenges. His contributions to both academic and applied research have made him a respected figure in the field, and we are fortunate to benefit from his insights and guidance. Thank you all for joining us in this event to expand our knowledge and collaborate spirit. Let's make this workshop a fruitful experience for everyone involved. Once again, a warm welcome to each of you and a special welcome to Dr. Ganapathy sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for the introduction. Thanks
thank you, sir.
for this opportunity. Leilani Publication and Press. Okay. So I'll start the presentation. So artificial intelligence and biotechnology. So earlier, this artificial intelligence part in 2019, the first I was exposed to this artificial intelligence. So earlier I was worked in this NIFTM, I think NIFTM Tanjavur. Earlier it was for the Indian Institute of Processing Technology. They have used this artificial intelligence because they. I used to go to the lab. I'll see this tomato fruit kept a thing at. They are taking photos at different time intervals. Day 1, day 2, and then I was wondering what they are doing those things. And then I realized that they are taking the photo of each stage of the fruit, such that they can identify which state the fruit is there by looking at the image. So I felt, okay, this is a good one. I think some people would have experienced those aspects. Again, I'll go in depth into it. So in biotechnology, they have applied everywhere. So see, artificial intelligence, we can see this mimics the humans. We have seen all those aspects. I think Zofia, the citizenship in given citizenship in Saudi Arabia. It's so they have mimic the human thing. So they will reply what the thing is. So again, we have used other aspects also. The ChatGPT, others. They all artificial intelligence part, because we can being a learner can be expert in such cases. Whatever thing we can do. So again, the biotechnology in our aspects, again, we know this it combines biology with the technologies to improve the human's life. So what I did, there is a fusion. So whenever we have a fusion with this with this AI, with the biotechnology, we can do some cutting edge research in aspects. So we have many sectors we can say. I already said about food technology. Again, healthcare was revolutionized. This agriculture, environment sustainability. We can see we can diagnose the disease at the early stage. We can give the personalized medicines. Personalized medicines in the sense the people's history of the data, what people has done. We can do the other aspects. We can provide the medicines accordingly. Agriculture again, to improve the yield and pest control can be done accordingly. For environment sustainability, those environment aspects also we can do many aspects in AI technology. See, again, I said this tailor-made treatment can be done using this AI. Again, the disease detection can be done with the images, the medical images. We can see the medical images means MRI scan, CT scan. The radiologist will looking at the image. They can say whether they have a disease or not, whether they are healthy or not. So again, with the genomic data, so whether the data is the data, we can know the data. See, genomic data, we know biotechnology will know this adenine, guanine, so cytosine. These nucleotides are arranged. So based on it, there is a possibility of getting Alzheimer's disease or any other disease, cancer or any cases with the genomic data. Again, the patient records. So the main part is they are data hungry. This AI, this artificial intelligence needs data for any disease detections or any other treatment process. Again, we can have a disease because this AI will identify the pattern in the thing, and then they will look for the biomarkers for analyzing any diseases. So this is the case. Again, in agriculture, we have many aspects. So I said they need a data. So the people I can show the data. See this data is about rice diseases. Again, it's published data because they have set some thousands of images will be there. This particular plant have this diseases, bacterial, fungal diseases, everything published by Sundara University. Maybe they have published in public domain. We can use the data and then for analyze our purpose. See other cases again, we can the crop can be improved, the yield can be improved, and quality can be done. See, other in case of medical images, we have so many data available in public domain. So you just have to search the data and then download the data and then feed it into the programs. So we have many programs. I'll say later stage of the this webinar. See this thing. See this just X-ray data is available. You can have a you can see this just X-ray data. It's published. So you can download all this data. Again, COVID X-ray data. You can find this they have a COVID or not. So again, for eye disease, ocular diseases, they have a set of data. See the data number. 7,000 images are there. 1,000 for validation. They have split the images for training and validation. So they can identify what type of disease can happen from the thing. They have a normal eye or diabetics or glaucoma, cataract. Any disease can be done with the images. So this artificial intelligence has done many aspects. So we'll come to the topic. See, we see artificial, as I said, it's a mimic the human behavior. So again, they have a subset. See, machine learning, they use the statistical method. What does we learned in statistics, the method can be used for predicting the futures. In case you can see the weather forecast data, everything. So they have a set of data from the history data. How much rain is there? What is the humidity? What is the temperature? They have a set of values from previous. So much data will be there. They can predict. They can do some statistical method, and then they can predict the occurrence of later. What is the what will be occurrence later or forecast? Everything can be done. So the machine learning. So this again deep learning part again they it again just like a human brain. See, we can see that there is a neuron connected. Whenever we hear something, it has a connected to the neuron, and then it will reaches the brain and then process, and then we can again replay back. So those things, that's a network of layer will be there. I can show in image how the network is arranged, and then the prediction is done accordingly. See, in either case, it can be deep learning or machine learning. What is the requirement we need? First, we need the data. So we people generate data, more number of data. I think in a lab experiments, we'll have so many data. So we have a data, and then what we gather the data, and then we'll prepare the data. Again, we can so with the data we have to choose a model accordingly. So we have to choose a model also. So what type of model, whether it's linear regression or logistic regression or principal component analysis, we know all the statistical method what to be done. So based on it, again the preparation of data should be done accordingly. So again the data should be cleaned because it should not have outliers. The data collections, because some data will be wrongly written, those data should be removed. So again the training is done. Just you remember the training part, hyperparameter tuning, the program, it's all comes, it's a program itself, the training part, prediction. I'll show the program, and then you can analyze what. Again, evaluation part is the test images or test data. So either after the trained data is trained, they will evaluate with the new data or test data, they say. And then finally the choosing model, again the model is not good enough, they'll choose another model. So again they will evaluate, this process is again finally they get the model, and then they can use for further analysis. See, this is the step they do. See, as I said, the machine learning, this have set of statistical methods. See, they have a comprised of three parts. See, supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning. See, in supervised, we already know the data. See, example, the apple is there. The apple, we label the data. So this apple is red and round shape. This is a red one. So we have a set of thing. So this they say as a labeled means this supervised. Unsupervised clustering, they say sometimes they won't give the name. See, this is simple. They have apple, oranges. I'm saying for a thing. I'm saying apple. Everything is there. They will cluster again. They will cluster all the red things in separate, green thing in separate. That's a clustering happens. Again, we do all the analysis. See singular value decomposition and then principal component analysis, K clustering. This all the thing is done using this unsupervised learning. We have to choose some other kind of model accordingly. Again, third is reinforcement learning. See, in reinforcement learning, this is trial and error method. Whether suppose they will choose apple, they will use some, again they will punish it. Okay, this is another thing. There is a trial and error happens. So we can get through. So we have to choose which model is apt for us. So again, they have set up the advantages and disadvantages. They will find the patterns. No human intervention is there. That can be continuous improved. And then you can have multiple dimensional data because human have some limitations, but they can have variety of data. Then they can use in different applications. We know already I mentioned. Again, they have data acquisition part is the main part because small error in the data. Again, the prediction will be different. So we have to check the data accordingly. Again, there should be error free. The acquisition itself very difficult because people have, because I said more number of data is needed. So very hungry, so much data is needed. Again, there should be error free. And the interpretation sometimes we initially we have been some expert guidance because uh, whether this is right or not, we have to clarify. Then we have to uh, get the model into actual thing. So again, time and resource constraint also is there. So we have some set of disadvantages, but advantages overtake everything mostly. See the deep learning. I just say depth into the deep learning. See deep learning, I said already. So I'm saying this is simple image. Suppose they are. You can think of a Sophia. They are giving an image or any image. It's viewing through its camera. They are seeing this. This car kind. So they have a processing part. They will check whether it's a car or not car. They are whether it's a car or some other thing. So there is a processing happens here. So they have a deep learning part. So what happens? They will extract and classify accordingly. Inside there is a classification approach accordingly here itself. So this is the case. So see, deep learning have a set of they inspire from the brain structure and functions. So they call us artificial neural network. So we can take any, whether it's a picture or a text or a sound image or any other input. So they consider this is a data, and then the input is given here. See the input, whether here the picture is given or any other speech or any other input can be given. They have a processing part, and then the output is given accordingly. See the thing, actual thing is happening. See the input part. So we have given the image. What does happen? First, they have a many layers. They said. So first layer, second layer, third layer, everything they will finally analyze. They will find the pattern and then finally judge. They will judge. It's the given animal is elephant. So this is a pattern recognition. I think we human also this does this pattern recognition part only, I think. So we can see, we can inspire those things from the inspiration they have done this model. See, importance of data I want to mention here. See, whenever we use internet, see how much data is generated. We can see from the social media or any other cases. Suppose we use the sensors, so much data is generated. The data will be used for this preparing a model. So this data, the internet data from collected this thing, ChatGPT is made or any other Cloud or any other Google Gemini is done. Everything is the data available is generated, and then they will develop a model accordingly. See the thing. I just so the important quote here is the most important resources is no longer oil, but it's a data now. See, we give more number of data, we'll have a good model. See, again another thing, for in 1 minute, 60 seconds, so how much whenever people using Google or Facebook, how much data, data is generated. See, again the adaptation. See, we have adapted everywhere. See, real time we have adapted, and then they have many capabilities. See, we know this Google Translate. What does it do? This computer vision, the robotics, the predictive methods, predicting the future or forecasting the future events happens based on the earlier data, historic data. So the again I want to touch on this intelligent machines also. So I'll just shorten this one. This IoT, Internet of Things, I think you have known, I think, this use of sensors, because Internet of Things, again, to improve human interface, this IoT has come into picture. This combination of AI and IoT. Again, we have this is mainly done for data collections. Again, the artificial intelligence part. Again, the smart cities, smart healthcare, industry automation, monitoring, environment monitoring can be applied here. See the thing here. See, I have shown this image here. See, this is you see as a small. I put this computer here. You can have any other device. See, every device is connected everywhere. See, we can connect it to a TV. You can have a smartwatch connected to a TV, washing machine, fridge, everywhere connected. See the thing. So this is the case. So you can have a smartwatch connected to everything. But one thing is the particular environment is should be have a internet connection. So one thing. So we can connect everyday life. We can send and receive data. We can automate everything. So we have a many number of applications here based on the smart devices. I'll just move fast. See the thing. So this I said the brain needed. This all the processor. See, I can show the processor. This you can see this hand size. This much size is there. You can connect it to the sensor. Initially, for modeling part, you can have this particular device. This is a processing unit. They say as ESP8266 or Node MCU. They can say it's costing around 300 some 400 rupees only. And so we can whatever data we need to connect, just connect it to the device, and then we have to program this device. So what type of action it should be done. So we have a program. It's they have a different programming language. This have embedded C program. C program is done here in this one. For this again for already I said about deep learning, machine learning. The Python can be done. You can learn Python, and then you can have a set of programs. So you can check in internet sources also. You can learn the programming, and then you can use this artificial intelligence part. So this is a see other devices I can show it's a little bit bigger from than this. Then again the communication. So this should be communicated. See the thing. So they have a Wi-Fi here. See it's enabled with the Wi-Fi. So you can see the device here. So you can communicate these devices to any device having a Wi-Fi connection. So I can connect this one. I can program this one to be connected to this computer also. So this they can talk each other. So what to do? Everything, every aspect. See, they have a set of communication technologies. So Bluetooth, we can communicate by Bluetooth, very short distance. Again, Zigbee, certain distance. LoRa for long distance. Again, it can have up to 1 kilometer something. They say you can communicate with the devices. Okay. Otherwise, you can have a internet connections. Means you can have a you can suppose you are doing people you want to monitor some aspects. People monitor any patient here, and then they are in abroad. They can monitor because they have internet connection there. They have again the device connected here, also connected with the camera, smart camera. It can monitor anywhere. So those applications can be done using this IoT. Further, AI can be applied here also. See, they have set of sensors. So this all numerous sensors are there. We can use any of the sensors. See, I think it's more for biotechnology applications. We can use this humidity, temperature. For patients, they have a SP, oxygen level, heartbeat, everything you can use it. Those case. So we have to choose the sensors, and then we can use this device for connection purpose, and then programming can be. So whether you know learn Python means you can program parallelly, or otherwise the already programs are exist for the particular sensor itself. The persons making the sensor, they will view the program. So you can modify the program according to your needs, and then you can do it. Finally, the full-fledged product is done. I think they have a PCB board design. People has done, I think. So this is the case. So in case we can simply for prototype, we can apply here. So this application is done in everywhere. See the thing. I don't want to read much about. I think this see smart everything can be done. So again, agriculture, monitoring of equipment, climate monitoring, water management, soil monitoring, disease diagnosis, livestock, logistic also. This is I just gave some aspects. See this in farmhouse, we can monitor the this particular peak or in or any cases the tractor every case. So you have not monitored. So they have a set of device developed already. You can see bitphonics. See whether they are using this hydroponics. People has to go manually check the water level, temperature, humidity, brightness of the light, or pH. So everything can be automated. So we have to connect we simple the device similar device can be done. So every pH sensor, humidity, brightness of the light, or light direct light can be connected everything. So you can say what again the power aspects will be some small aspects you have to make it modification, and then we can use it. See automation plot in hydroponics. Hydroponics, we know the soil is cultivation. In mushroom farming also they have done. See, whenever there is a humidity less, they can sprinkle the water. The light is less, they can brighten the light, or any other cases. So Diva, this you can search in internet. You can find this devices. I think it's a developed country. They have this device. I think now in India, hiding is another device, garden monitoring system, Harvest Geek for environment monitoring. It can push notification to smartphone also. See another sensor, automatic sprinkler. Whenever there is a dryness, you can the particular sprinkler. This will be sprinkling water. So based on the weather conditions, so there is another watering devices. The ripe sense indicator to find whether food is riper or not. Already I said about again for crop disease detection, greenhouse monitoring. You take another device is there. Move crop sensors. So again, this calving curve, this pregnant curve. So whenever the calving time can be determined based on the tail movement. So whenever the tail movement, they will monitor because they have a device. They will be keeping in the tail itself, the small device, and then you can modify accordingly the tail movement because the people veterinarian can know. I think the tail movement, the when is the calving time, exact calving time can be predicted, and then we can uh, we can do further. See, again, app also is there. Already this Tumaini app, you can search it Google Play Store, Tumaini app. See, this app is AI inbuilt. So this app is specifically for this banana farmers. So they can take image, simple images itself. See the image, they can take the root image or plant image, leaf image or fruit image, they can take the image, and then they can see the image. They have a camera here. They will take the image, and then they have a, from the image they can detect whether what type of disease is that. Xanthomonas, wilt disease, this black, or this. What is the possibility? What is the percentage of disease? And then they provide the description of the disease, symptoms, and recommendation also given. Sometimes you have to spray this fungicide or any other cases. You can, so you can use this one particular part. Actually, already earlier I worked in a National Research Center for banana. I was working on other aspects also, because they have some limitations, because they take some good images, because we tried with some other images. So actually I take images from mobile camera also, because farmers use different uh, i- patterns, different images resolution. So we have more number of data with different data, means they have more accurate. So those things we can do it. See, and then let see the thing, and then so we, from the thing I have implemented certain aspects. See this, you this the the thing is the kaggle.com. You can go into this website, and then you can create your own AI application. So I just want to say what are the requirement for being a AI researcher. See, we have to first priority, first thing is,
முப்பத்தஞ்சு பேர்
so
இருக்கிறீங்க,
statistical knowledge
ஒரு பேரை காண்டாக்ட்
needed.
பண்ணுங்க.
Next, programming knowledge.
டீட்டெயிலுக்குள்ளே
It can be Python is well enough, and then you can install all the
முடிஞ்சு
related aspects
வேறு
in our
காலேஜுக்கு
system.
உங்களுக்கு
Python
என்ன அனுப்பணும்னு சொல்லுங்கள்.
programming, everything you can install and then work on it. Suppose you feel difficult, suppose you don't want to install on the device, the Google
நீங்கள் உங்கள்
developed
ப்ரொஃபைல்
this
ஒரு லிங்க்
platform
கொடுங்க மேடம்னு உங்களுக்கு
called Kaggle. You can use this platform.
அப்புறம்
I can show
ஒரு
this
இன்ட்ரடியூஸ்
thing.
பண்ணிட்டு
Kaggle.
சும்மா அடிங்க மேடம். நீங்கள் அவ்வளோலாம்
See the
கர்டசி
thing. This is a very large community.
நீங்கள் நம்ம
So you can
கம்பெனிக்கு தான்
search.
வரணும்னு
So you can sign in.
இருந்தீங்கன்னா
So
கதையாகும்.
it will ask. Suppose you have a Gmail account, you can go into this one,
இங்கேருந்து நான் பேசுகிறேன், ரிஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க மேடம், தேங்க்யூ. கொரிஸ்னா நீங்கள் என்னை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க மேடம் அப்படின்னு
and
சொல்லிட்டு
then you.
உங்கள்
So you
கான்டாக்ட்
it will welcome you, and then you can search whichever model you want to choose. Suppose I want to work on
நீங்கள் அவங்க
skin
நல்லது
diseases,
நேரம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா
because
நமக்கு
many
ரைட்டிங்
people has done in different aspects. So you can choose this one. So you can open any of this thing. You can read all those things. Mostly people
உங்களை ஸ்பீக்கரை மாட்டி விடுங்க.
allow us to use their code, because initially the
இப்போ மட்டும்
see,
மியூட்
they have
பண்ணிட்டு
set up data, they have inbuilt data set. Otherwise,
ஃபாலோ
we can
பண்ணுங்க.
download from a repository. So they don't have a code, I think. You can search any other aspects. So you can see the code here. See, this is the Python program. So after learning all the Python program, you can get to know this thing. See, this has a set of libraries. You have to install that. So the thing is, we are using online. Every library can be installed inbuilt itself. Otherwise, we can have simple installation can be done accordingly. So have I'll show what I did. I think I can show my code. My work. See, sometimes people use different data for so this much configuration. What is the price of the laptop can be done. So we can find with the related data. You can find it. So this I have done two part: the skin disease and the plant disease for you. See this plant diseases. So you can see, no, just anyone respond, no? Okay. See the thing. I can share this notebook. They say See the thing, the model is there. So after learning the programming, you can understand everything. See the simple, it's an English term only. See, they say cells, see each cells, and then programming is there. They import the library, and then they can check the version, what version is available. Because the programming, you have to mention the versions, because everyone are updating everything. Some different versions, it will be difficult. See the thing. So we are getting the data here. See the data, they are inputting the data. See, we can have the input data here. See the data. See, this is the data here. The Apple scap. You can see the data here. See, I can show the image. See, already existing data. You can see the image. So this much data is there in under particular folder, Apple folder. So 505 files are there. Particular disease. Again, for black rot, 496 files are there. Again, healthy. See this much data for apple disease, apple plant. Again, for blueberry, so we have set a number of data accordingly. And again, the cherry, corn, we have a different data available. So this data is input. They have given the input. Then they, again, the validation is they didn't give this to the model itself. See, validation is another set of folder. Finally, for cross verification, whether our model is giving a right result or not. See, the same thing, but they have less number of files. Again, they will check it whether the model is doing correct job or not. See the thing. Some people will find it difficult, but anyway, just have some idea. So this all some other, see, don't mind, not need to learn all the aspects. See, you can suppose people, you can remove this particular data set. See this data set, you can have your own data set, and then you can put the input here, so it will train your data. So what I did earlier, I just want to know some uh, banana thing. So what I did, because I have some bad experience, because I knowing the names, so I went to some nearby fruit shop. I was asking this what type of banana, Puvan, Karpurali. I just click the photographs, 10 photographs of some 5 varieties, and then I uploaded, and then I made a model. Because whenever I just go and click it, I get to know this name of this particular fruit. Oh, this give this Kuvan, this give this Nendra. Oh, Nendra, everything we know, but still, this is out of this curiosity. I just want did it. This is one. See this. So this, how many classes, everything can be given. So they will print out all the things. I just want, I'll run it accordingly. Finally, I just show everything. See classes. This, see the inception model. They have selected one model inception. See this all transfer learning. They say whenever you get into this image classification part, they will understand everything. You just go through all those aspects. See the image, they will concise the image, and then they will some changes to the modification. This all many technical aspects you can have. So the main part I want to say is the building the model, the layers. They say this, see the layers, hidden layers, the sequential layers are given here. So layers, they have set of programming part, they have set of layers here. The processing can be done, and then as I said, the compile is done. Compiling is, they will convert to the machine tone. Again, learning rate. So you can change this particular parameters. So you have to learn more means you can change, increase one. So it goes still depth, and then more pattern. So you have to modify accordingly. See, you have to change the learning rate, and then we have to make some small changes to the epoch. Epoch can be also increased. Epoch is iteration time. How many times it goes through the model. So learning, people, what we learn. Again, we repeat the chapter once full day. Again, morning we'll repeat. then we memorize certain things. Again, this you can make it. People does 100, 200. For it takes so much time. See, whenever you do in your system, see this file, simple one file is a 504. So how much GP? See, suppose we are having, I have only four tabs here. Suppose they have 100 tabs. How what will happen to your system? They, actually, it will burn out. System will go. So what they do? So this is the case. So this hypoc is done. Finally, some small clarity can be given. So finally, you just I'll give this file to you. You just go through it. See the thing. See, finally, I'll run the file. Maybe it takes time. I don't know. Okay, I'll run it. I run this file. See, for running this file, we need some higher GPU level system. See, I selected GPU, GPU, TPU, LT. Okay, so no need to touch this one. So we only accelerate is GPU. So because GPU, no, I think we have a six RAM is there, but GPU is good enough for running fast enough. So you can run this one. So we have a simple file having all the thing. You can start the session. So it will start running each cells. See, it started some Jupyter notebook, and then each cell is running now. You can see the thing. You can click this three button, and then you can start the session. Make sure GPU is connected. Otherwise, see, with the GPU itself, it takes at least 2-3 hours. Suppose CPU means it takes more than 2 days, 3 days. So you should have think of this chat GPT. They would have trained for more than I don't know number of days or years. They have such much data with the high GPU itself. They will be training all the data. So those aspects. Okay. After starting the session, you can run the program. Run all. So see, start. You can have a set of code is there. It's installing every versions. The version is 0.12. So you can have those things. So this is one of the website kaggle.com. Another I can say it's a Google Core Laboratory. So this is another website for using this artificial intelligence. The same aspects. So you can learn also. See, I think you can connect it. See, new notebook. I'll take a new notebook. So it's running. We can wait for some more time. See, the notebook similar to Kaggle. I think both are Google products. So you can have this. You have a code means you can paste it here. You can paste every code. See, a simple calculation can be done according also. People, I think, uh, I don't know. See this. I just want to say this Python file. You can do it every aspect. So something. See, programming can be given, and then result will be given accordingly. See, I already I said I just uh, have some program written on this thing. I don't know. I'll just observe. I'll explain each thing. It's taking time. See, what I want to say is, so after running the file, you'll have an output file here. You'll get a one file here, a model file. So you can deploy the file, and then you can test the model with the Streamlit on web server is there. You can use this, and then you can check whether my model is working good or not. You can check on the aspect itself. Here itself, you can check it. You can put some. You can validate any images. You can download any images. You can validate here itself. But you can have, see the thing. See, my model is running behind this particular software. See, Leaf. I just downloaded one Leaf. See, you can have any Leaf images. It's again classify the images. See, the predicted diseases, tomato, early blight diseases. So, what is the possibility of other diseases? Very less. Apple disease is 0.6 percentage. You can have possibilities. So, you can have this particular thing. So, after running this file, make sure you have a H5 file. So, you can check the H5 file here. Maybe it takes some, again, 3 hours duration, 2, 3 hours duration. You can have this H5 file. With the H5 file, you can view it to any app developers. You can install background, you can run the file. As I said, to many app is again they have the model developed, and then they give people develop the app. They can run the file background, and then they can take the image, and then the similar pattern can absorb the browse file, or here browse the camera can be kept, so they can upload the image, and then they can find the recommendation, prediction, other explanation can be written accordingly. So this is one aspect. This particular thing is Streamlit. Okay. So the Streamlit I have mentioned, I think Streamlit run Python file. I can show this particular Python file. See this Python file. This is simple word notepad only.
எவ்வளோ வாங்குறாங்க? 1 கிலோ
See, every Python file is written in notepad. See program. See again, each cell is Streamlit. We have imported the library, NumPy, JSON, this. I open this particular notepad. See the model here. I developed the H5 model. Plan underscore disease underscore model dot H5. This particular file I have downloaded, and then I put it here. See, this H5 file is in my download folder only. I downloaded from this, and then it's running. This Python file is running. See, running here. You can say, what is this prompt? So usually we have a MS Office prompt only. This prompt is Anaconda prompt. You want this particular information? I can explain you. See, after having this particular H5 file, the same aspects, you can run this in OLAP file also. After getting the H5 file, so we need to run the H5 file, the model file. So what we do, so we have many applications to test our model. So I said about Streamlit. You can say about, I can explain this. This is Streamlit. You can Streamlit. You can check this for running our model. So this one. So for running this model, we need a set of softwares to be installed in our system. To be installed. So in such case, I install this Anaconda. This Anaconda, this Anaconda is version control. People say because whenever I use this Python file, this I have Python file, Python software. This Python software will be in some version 3.1. Whenever I go next month, means suddenly the Python file will be software will be around 3.2 something. Same Python will be 3.2. 3.3. So what happens? The same application it won't run in particular file because we need the same version. So what we do, we'll install this particular Anaconda software. You can check it in Google also. Download Anaconda. You can download the Anaconda, and then you can have an install, and then they have a set of prompt here. So you can Anaconda means they have a it will appear here. You can have a prompt. Otherwise, we have a set of command prompt also because we usually use this command prompt in our Windows. I think before MS DOS, people use this command prompt. Okay. Now we can use this Anaconda prompt, and then we can create an environment here. So I have created the environment Conda activate. So you have to create an environment test. I have created a test environment here. See test environment. I have created the test environment. They have particular versions only. You have a stream lead. Again, dep 20 is TensorFlow. Many application can be. So you have a Python version. You can check it. I think I don't know. Oh, maybe I can check it because some prompt is there. So you can check what version. Again, Python is 3.10.14. You can check this one.
சார் பேசுனீங்களா இன்னைக்கு?
So I was using.
சரி, ஒரு வார்த்தை மட்டும் கேளுங்க.
After this,
செட் ஆஃப் பீப்புள் நம்ம
everything you can get it in ChatGPT itself. You can what type of prompt or how to install this particular thing. The thing is first Conda installation, then what are the software installation can be given because you can ask them what type of software can be installed. They'll say step by step. So test environment, I have a develop environment. My file is in download. I said about download, and then I have to run the Streamlit file. Streamlit run plan. This is I'll run another file. Skin. This is I have done another thing. So we have another file. You can run it and then you can deploy also. See, you can deploy. Deploy means it for certain time interval they help us to deploy. You can anywhere in India you can use this particular my web server. I think it's local host now. I it's otherwise it will be in the IP address. You can deploy and then you can check this particular thing and then you can use it. See again another skin diseases. What I did, I similar thing. I collected the images from Google or any other thing. See this app. You can have a file. You can have a file in this is anything. check this one. Oh, this is not image file.
அண்ணே வணக்கம்ண்ணே. அண்ணன் நல்லா இருக்கேன், நீங்க நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா? அண்ணே அண்ணே அவைலபிளா இருக்கீங்களா ஃப்ரீயா இப்போ? அண்ணே இப்போ எங்களோட ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபாலோ
We'll
பண்ணிட்டு
see.
எல்லாரும் வகுப்புல இருக்கீங்களா? அண்ணே இந்த ரொட்டீன் இப்போ நம்ம ஒர்க் ஷாப் கான்ஃபரன்சஸ் எல்லாம் நாங்கள் போட்டுருக்கோம், பார்த்துட்டு அது கொஞ்சம் ஃபாரின் கொலாபரேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணுறோம். எல்லாமே நாங்கள் இ-காமர்ஸ் வெப்சைட்ஸில் அப்டேட் பண்ணுறது எல்லாமே கொஞ்சம் லேட்டஸ்ட் ட்ரெண்டிங்கில் அப்டேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இப்போ அட் ப்ரெசென்ட் வந்து நாங்கள் மற்ற காலேஜஸோட
So they have given some image.
நெக்ஸ்ட் மூவ் ஆன் போயிட்டு இப்போ ஒரு
It's class thing. It's taking some time. So
ஆல்ரெடி
Malala systems. Maybe we have to clarify because it should be good enough. So they are giving some probabilities. You can find it this thing,
ஓகே ஓகே
and then you can analyze this.
ஓகே
So this is the case.
சரிங்க. ஓகே சூப்பர் சூப்பர். ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்லுங்க.
So it takes some time, I
எந்த
suppose.
இன்ஸ்டியூஷன்ல இருக்கீங்களோ அவங்களோட ஒரு எம்ஓயு போட்டு ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் கண்டக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. வேற பிரின்சிபல் கேடர்ல இருக்க நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் வேற யாராச்சும் இருக்காங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ரெஃபர் பண்ணுங்க, அவங்களோட சேர்ந்து அசோசியேட் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே.
See, they require this TensorFlow, then TensorFlow hub they require. So any researchers, they will take already existing file, they understand the concept, and then they work on it. Because this all library files, because the people already working on people will do all those aspects. You can say people Google Lens does the thing. They have a wide thing. You can have a tailor-made thing, and then you can do all the aspects. See the setup library they require keras, then and then see they import the library. What all the library got installed, they're importing here. So TensorFlow keras. They after the download, they install all the library, and then they are checking the versions also. See the versions of each thing. Version is 2.4.1. Hub version is 0.13 because they have to know the versions. Suppose they working on another version, it won't work. See again they are giving the file path to the particular images. See the images. I think it's around 2 GB file. I don't know 6. So they are given the path for training. See again the training is done accordingly. Training means they give the images and then they train. They have noted down the time interval. So they have see they are dictating which is directory, which is subdirectory. So you have to check the program is given accordingly. So now the images they have checked. So this much email, this much files are there in training. Again, they have this much images for validation. So again, the classes they have given. See everything by looking at the image, by looking at everything, it's given. They just have to write the program accordingly. You just give the list of names written on the folder. See, number of classes, 38 classes are there. And then there is they are using the model, the actual model. So Inception, Alexa, AlexaNet, many models are there, already existing model. They do some transfer learning. You just go through transfer learning in uh, artificial intelligence. You can get through what is transfer learning. Because we say some pattern thing already, we know some information, so we can judge some another information based on the thing. That is transfer learning. We can have this transfer learning part applicable here. See they have set of aspects here given. So how to images augmentation is given. Sometimes what happens, the image will be less enough. Augmentation, many the repeating of a particular image. So they will rotate everything, flip everything, width increase, height increase, sharing. Okay, you can learn all the aspects. So finally the pre-processing is done here. Then the Actual tuning part is, as I said already, I think the data is collected, then we have chosen a model, then comes the preparing the data. So data is prepared. Yeah, in numeric data, they will be preparing accordingly. So they will remove the outliers or any other aspects, numeric data. So you can check for this heart attack. What are the conditions? What are the people say this much heart rate, weight? They have set of class just parameters. So from the parameter, the possibility of getting a heart attack also given also. So this part is feature extraction. Tuning is, I said, I think hyperparameter tuning. I said, see the tuning part is done here. I think this is the layer wise addition. So people only work on this layer wise. You can check this. They will change the layer. They will drop out, dense, flatter. You just check this thing. Whenever you change this one, the your model is totally different. Again, the you can use some other transfer learning means your model becomes a new model, and then you get a result is totally different results. So the based on it, the people publish papers because they will change all the just tinker this one, then they will increase the accuracy. Suppose my accuracy is 98 means people does 98.5 is another some advanced model. So they publish papers. Accuracy is more. So again, learning rate they can increase it. I said earlier, learning rate. You can simply try it and then learn Python. It's well and good. So this all epoch. This another aspect you can know, learn is epoch. So the thing. Oh, thing is, it takes some time. See, epoch is 100 epoch they have kept. I think. See, suppose we kept one 5 epoch, we should have finished up very earlier. It takes some time. See, one epoch itself, it takes so much time. So it has to go 100 bar 100. Maybe it takes another 2 3 hours for complete getting a model. Finally, after the model is ready, they will plot a graph, accuracy versus training, validation, accuracy, training steps, everything graph will be given. And then from the random images, we can calculate the,
Okay. No,
we can predict every aspects. We can save the model finally. We can export the model, save the model.
சார் அந்த பொண்ணு லைன்லேயே வரல சார், நானா இப்படி
So this is the case.
சார் நம்ம வந்து
So finally, after the model, we can get H5 file. As I said, in output, we can get the H5 file. You just download the H5 file, and that will, after downloading, you just keep it safe, and then you can run it in
மற்றபடி நம்மக்கிட்ட இந்த
a
ப்ராசஸ்
Streamlit app.
ஒன்று
Similarly, you can show it to some person. You can
யாருனாலும் என்ன நிற்கிறாரு
so you don't want to show this programming part. You just open this file,
இந்த
and
பொண்ணு
then you can upload the image, and then you can have, and then in here itself you can have additional thing, recommendation part. So full-fledged website you can have making, you can for detection. So similar skin disease detection or plant disease detection, you can have a thing.
சரி சரி நான்
So
உங்களுக்கு
another thing is
பின் பண்ண அனுப்புகிறேன்,
Colab. You
அதை
can
பசங்க படித்து
know this
பார்த்துட்டு
Colab, I think.
ஒரு நல்ல வாழ்க்கையை ஏற்படுத்திக்கிறீங்க.
So this another aspect.
ஓகே சார்,
This
தேங்க்யூ.
similar thing they have a runtime.
ஓகே சார்.
You have to choose this GPU. See, you have to choose GPU part,
ரைட் சார்.
and then you have to run it. Otherwise, your system will be very slow. So you have to choose the GPU. Because another thing I just want to say, this GPU is not unlimited. For 1 week, they give some around 30 hours, I suppose. I think you just check it out. Suppose you pay some amount, means they will extend the time because they charge you some aspects. So certain, because for our application, I usually this is still enough for us. So TPU, after you have a program, you can run this one. Okay. So you can simply you can for simple application just have a Python program for practice something from now series or anything for practice something, you can have a thing. You can okay, you can open any code. You just have to paste it here. It will paste in one cell itself, no problem. Otherwise, step by step also, there won't be anything. You just have to click here, run. Then it will run, and then it will give the result here on the spot itself. Suppose you want to generate in a new page, the coding itself you have to say, I want information to be in another page. Then it will give. So this all online thing. The same thing I can get it in offline also. This Jupyter notebook. This is my local system. Jupyter notebook. You can have a Jupyter notebook. See, this is my notebook. But this is my notebook. You can run it. But see, you have to install all the softwares. But here, no need to install every software. There won't be. It will be compatible also because they have such thing. And the error will be very less. So this is the case. So you can ask me. People are using Notepad. Note this Notepad. See, I've shown this. I think. Okay. Notepad is also good enough. Earlier, they can use Notepad itself. This Notepad, they can have all the Python file and run it here. I can run it here also. The same aspects. Okay. So make sure your subsequent file is in same folder. See, the same thing. The same thing. I'm running here. You can run maybe I don't know which file is here. I don't know. But the path should be everything. You should be mentioned accordingly. There is a model here. You have to mention the path here also. Maybe it's running. Just have to run. So this is the so one cell itself everything habitat. Some people try to import in one thing from in another box. This same different thing. Okay. So I'll just close this one. Maybe so this is so one thing you can use this core laboratory. You can get people working on different field. They have given this data. You can use them. You can modify them, and then you can have again this Kaggle is another platform you can use for your own work. So you can have anything. So people working on environment can have this environment data. People working on plant sizes, biomedical, or any other applications, you can use this one. Finally, the output can be used in some other way for your application. So any so in case this is as aspects, I can show this my own work. No, it's not working well. Simply, I just learned from similar thing. Python I have learned, and then I just observe the thing. So this is a case I want to show this one. So any doubt you can ask me. Any any clarification, any doubts?
Thank you, sir. Any queries from participants?
Sir, any you can ask. can ask any doubts or anything. I can see this. You can check my link and then you can get my this notebook. You can get it and then you can use it. See, the thing is, you can have any Kaggle account. You can download any application and then you can work on it. The thing is, we need this H5 file. From the H5 file, you can run the application and then you can deploy also.
Sir, good afternoon.
So it's a very short session. I just went very fast. So just have some hand dirty. Just open anything and then try it out. It comes mistake in first or two or second attempt. Third, you definitely have a file. You can try it in this thing. Sir, yes.
Speaker mute.
Sir, I couldn't hear you.
Sir, is this audible to you? Ganapathy
No.
sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, let's have a very brief messaging about AI modules in biotechnology.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Actually, the whole courses has been today explained like science.
Yeah, I have more bundle of knowledge. I think I have given so much information. I don't know which to take. I don't know. The thing is, the take home message is go to the Kaggle or Co Laboratory
Yes,
or do a Google search on this aspects. Get into it, and then you look for the thing.
yes, sir.
Prerequisite is have a knowledge in Python.
Yes,
That's
sir.
one part. That's all.
I have continuous flow. I have been watched throughout. You have been explained as like computer science teachers as like a machine learning. There is have a number of data that is like a prediction, evaluation, data metrics. So you have been excellent as like a computer teacher, sir.
Yes, sir. We know all those aspects.
Yes, sir.
We can have because we our part we can take it. The one part I just
Actually,
want to.
very happy to meet other major faculty as like us. That's very
Yes,
happy to see here.
definitely. I just if interested, I can take this IoT also.
Yes, sir.
Handling all the sensors because already I worked in IoT and machine deep learning. So my part I just done. In case any interested person, I can do
Yes, sir.
explanation on IoT.
I'm inviting you to my college directly. You come to my college
Okay.
on one day for the
Definitely,
direct
definitely.
session because in the live session there have been enrolled around 35 plus the students, but on this time some students have been not yet enrolled. That's why we have been linked this video to YouTube live also. It has been recorded in YouTube.
Okay, okay.
Can you share your mail ID and mobile number in the screen, sir? People can easily contact you
Yeah, once again,
with their
I
queries.
think I have given, I suppose.
You can just display.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. People are expecting these type of eminent professors to communicate directly without us knowledge. If this is
You can
displayed
contact
in
me.
here, people can easily communicate with you.
Yes, you can communicate with this
Yes, sir.
mail ID and
Yes, sir. Tomorrow
phone number.
I will be communicating your name to my college biotechnology professor.
Okay, sir.
They will be contact you to give a live seminar in my college.
Definitely, definitely. I'm happy to, sir. You inform me prior because I have some other obligations.
Yes, sir.
You can inform me
Tell
in
me.
this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, and we can go for a vote of thanks, sir.
Definitely, definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would like to call upon Mr. Raja to give an vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I extend our heartfelt thanks to Dr.G.Ganapathy sir, Assistant Professor from Madurai College, affiliated to Madurai University, Trichy, Tamil Nadu, India, for sharing his valuable insights. His expertise has greatly enriched our understanding for AI application in biotechnology, inspiring us to think critically and innovatively in this growing field. Thank you to everyone involved in making this workshop a success and to all participants for your enthusiasm and engagement. Let's carry forward the knowledge we are gained here today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ilayaraja sir, and thank you, Ganapathy sir, and
Thank you, thank you, thank you all.
the project manager of the cement, Saranya ma'am. Thank you all the participants.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.